Okay guys, this is the big one. This is the one I've been waiting to do. Since I got the Dart, this headlight has been cracked and it works, but there's a lot of condensation built up in there. And what I'm gonna do tonight is install these bad boys. These are from Spec D Tuning. These are LED sequential signal projector lights. But they have an LED that kind of goes like mascara all the way around. And when you blink, it's sequential. It goes shoo, shoo. It just looks really cool. I'm really excited to get these on. However, it is going to be pretty involved. It's going to involve taking off the front bumper completely and running a wire to the fuse box, which shouldn't be anything I can't handle. Let's try it together and see what trouble I get in doing it. Time for some fun. Okay, I'm going to get started on step one now. Like I said, we are going to have to take off the front bumper. So I've gotten my handy dandy trim removal tool, and we're going to hop over here, and we're going to start with this radiator cowl here, and slide that in, pop it up, and pop it out. We're going to do that to the rest of these on the radiator cowl. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on mine. I think I'm missing 2, so I think there typically would be 8. Then we're going to do the same on the inner fender well here. There's 2 on each side, and there's a few on the bottom. And the last step is there's going to be a few 10mm bolts that we're going to unbolt. I believe there's going to be about 8 of those. So let's get to it. Okay guys, we are all done taking off the body retaining pins and undoing the sockets. Guess which ones were the hardest to get off? Yup, you guessed right, the ones under the wheel well. Those are going to be 10mm, and you're going to be unscrewing them for about 20 years each, for each side. So be sure you allow a lot of time for this project, because you'll be 40 years older by the time you finish it. Alright guys, moment of truth. We got everything loosened up. We're about to lift the front bumper out, and then we'll have access to everything we need. So I'm going to put the phone on a mount, and we're going to give that a try. Alright, I got a couple of helpers here with me. We're going to take this bumper out. You ready? Yeah! Whoa, you see that?
Whoa. That's awesome.
What she looks like without a bumper. She looks naked.
I want to see it like this gets down. Whoa!
Push. What do you think?
Cool.
Can't wait. Okay, we're about to remove these old stock headlights. Just want to get a last look of what those look like. The car is now as disassembled as it needs to be. We've got the stock headlights out. It looks naked. I'm cleaning it up while I'm in here because it was dirty. So we're gonna shine it up a little bit, give it a good polish while we got it disassembled, and then we're gonna pop the new ones in. Okay, this part's important. So we're going to be using the stock blinker light here. We're going to disconnect the light that was on this, because that's where the LED is on the new one. The big thing is there's 3 wires on this blinker light, and right now we're going to be worrying about these 2 wires on the new assembly. So there's a black wire, a white wire, and a white wire with a black stripe. So what we're going to do is we are going to crimp together the yellow wire to the white and the black wire to the black. This is probably the most complicated step. Don't freak out. It's 1 wire to 1 wire. There's 3 wires here. You're not going to be touching the one with the black stripe, only the white one and the black one. And they do provide the crimpers, so we're going to go ahead and get started and do that. Alright, so we got the new wiring crimped in with the old, and I'm starting now to seat the new headlights in where they're going to go. We're going to start buttoning this stuff back up, and then we have some wires to run. Most complicated parts are over. We have the wires crimped to the stock wiring, and we replaced the fuse with this wire that's going to run the accessory lights. We got that run over here to the left-hand side and to the right-hand side right there. So the next step is just to tuck the wire away somewhere safely and zip tie it, running it along here somewhere so it's out of the way under the bumper. Before I do that though, it is the moment of truth. I'm gonna go ahead and connect the battery and fire it up and make sure it works like it's supposed to. So I just connected the battery. I'm gonna hop in now and turn on the lights. That is cool. It scared me for a second because they didn't work, but the car was off. Apparently you have to turn the car on for the blinkers to work. What it looks like as a running light. Everything works. Yes. This is what it's gonna look like driving down the street. No lights. All right, everyone, the lights work just fine. They look great. We got them all sewed in and buttoned up here. I got the wire tucked in and hidden pretty well, zip tied to some other wires. I'm gonna go ahead and start the process of putting the bumper back on, and then we'll be done. That was awesome. All right, guys, it was a pretty late night. I think I ended up getting in at about 12:45 a.m. I started the project at about 6:15. So, I mean, I took my time. You know, I wasn't exactly in a hurry, and I was very careful to get everything right. But all in all, I think it was an awesome upgrade. I think it was very much worth the money. I paid about $325 for that kit for the lights and all the wiring and everything I needed. But highly recommend it. I think it's a huge improvement. It's great. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. We'll have some more fun.